welcome to today's Sunday something something. So today's Sunday something something is taken from John 11 verse 40, which says, "Then Jesus said, 'Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?'" Jesus said, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" Here, Jesus was talking to Martha, Mary's sister, who are sisters to Lazarus. So what had happened was they had sent word to Jesus to say Lazarus is literally near death. He's so poorly. Won't you come and save him? But Jesus had taken his time to go to where they were, and he waited a few days before he could start traveling down there. So when he arrived, he found that Lazarus had already died. So Martha heard that Jesus was on his way, so she ran out to meet him, and she said to him, "Jesus, if only you had been here earlier, my brother would not be dead." And then Jesus said, "Your brother will rise again. Your brother will live again." She kind of took it the wrong way. She said, "Oh yeah, he will rise when we all rise in the last days, blah, blah, blah." And then Jesus instructed that they should open the tomb. And then she said, "Oh no, he's been dead 4 days. There's going to be a bad smell if you open the tomb, blah, blah, blah." And then this is when Jesus now said to her in verse 40 to say, "Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God?" So what is the glory of God? Basically, the glory of God is where we see a manifestation of God's power. We see a manifestation of God's presence. So you can see here that clearly he was saying that if you believe, you will see God's power be manifested. So calm down. You will see God's power be manifested. The reason why I am talking about this today, specifically from this verse, is because this is the verse that has ministered to me the whole lot of last week and a few weeks before, and it's been ministering to me for a couple of weeks now. Mainly because I have found myself in a situation where I have to trust God for something that I'm believing him for. Earlier on this year, someone came up to me and said that God was going to do something specific for me by the end of the year. This is something that obviously I've been trusting God for, and this person just said to me, "It's going to happen by the end of the year." Now, where sometimes like there is nothing in your life to show that actually this is a possibility. Like there's some things in your life indicating that could happen soon. But there was nothing like that in my life. There currently is still nothing in my life happening to me in my life right now to indicate that. I was excited, first of all, at the sound of it. But I think my human nature started to creep in a little bit and kind of caused me to start thinking, "Oh, how is that even possible?" But this word here stood out to me a few days ago saying, "If you believe, you will see the glory of God." So in a situation like mine, where nothing seems like, this would be the outcome, but if I believe that God will do what he says he will do, then I will see the power of God working in my life. And that thing that seemed so impossible will not be impossible, because God is a God of possibilities, right? Numbers 23:19 says, "God is not a man that he should lie or change his mind or not do what he said he will do." And then it later on asks the question to say, have you ever seen God's promise go unfulfilled? And that is a good question, because I thought about it and I've never heard of anyone say that God had promised them something and it wasn't fulfilled. I've never seen anywhere in the Bible where it says God had said something and then he changed his mind, or he just said, actually, I'm not going to do that anymore. Like, his word still came to pass no matter what. He doesn't change his mind. When he says he will do something for you, he will definitely do it. Isaiah 55:8 says, my ways are not your ways. My thoughts are far more than you could ever think or imagine. I'm paraphrasing, but something like that. There's nothing that is impossible with God. Even the things that we think, okay, this is the best thing that God could ever do for me. He is capable of doing something more than you could ever imagine. He will blow your mind. So I'm just here to encourage you that hold on to God. Hold on to God, especially this year. This year is just the year that God will just pour out his blessings. He will do exactly what he said he will do. And in as much as I'm here to encourage you, I am also encouraging myself to hold on to God, to hold on to his promises, because he's not a man that he will lie. He is faithful, he is just, and he will do exactly what he said he would do. So yeah, here's my little 2 cents for the week. And I hope that you are blessed. And I will see you next time. God bless.